Dear teachers, welcome to JS and English Learning. We are with Unit 4 of the revised PG-TRB syllabus, and we are discussing Bertolt Brecht's epic theatre play, Mother Courage and Her Children, which was written in 1939. And when was it published?
1949.
1949. And it is an episodic drama. How many episodes are there? There are 12 self-contained scenes which spans over 12 years, and all the action of the play takes place during the 30 years war, which means between 1618 to 1648, which is based on religious conflict, the conflict between Protestants and Catholics. அதில் ப்ராட்டஸ்டன்ட் ஆர்மி பின்னாடி போகக்கூடிய ஒரு கேரக்டர் தான் Mother Courage. Right now we saw what is alienation effect, and this particular play makes use of this particular concept called alienation effect. And who is the author associated with alienation effect as a technique? Bertolt Brecht. Okay, now coming to the key scenes. 12 scenes. What are the major ideas which you will find in the 12 scenes? We will find in scene 1 the introduction of the major characters. Who are they? Mother Courage and her children. That's the title. Mother Courage is, what is the name of Mother Courage? The original name? Anna?
Fearing.
Anna, that's the first name. The second one is?
Fearing.
Is it fearing? Okay, keep it. Let's get back. Okay. So the Mother Courage, the main character, is introduced, and she has 3 children born to 3 different men, not of the same father. There are 3 different fathers to 3 different children. The eldest one is Aleph, a boy. The second one is Swiss cheese, and a girl by name Catherine. And the setting is also introduced. It is a war-torn Europe. I think there is some message. What is that? Anna Fearling, F-I-E-R-L-I-N-G. That's nice. Next one, in scene number 2, we find that the eldest boy, what is the name? His name is Aleph. He is very passionate about making a living by joining the army. So he joins the army against the will of his mother. And the mother is not for sending the boy, but the boy goes out because that was the spirit of the age. When there was the 30 years war, every youngster was very passionate about joining the military and fighting against the enemy. Ivarum poraru, and he is not going to come alive. He is going to become a tragic character. And then in scene number 3, you will find that Swiss cheese. Who is Swiss cheese? The second son. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Swiss cheese is actually captured, and you find very interesting happening. As Swiss cheese is following the Protestants, and he is captured by the he is captured, and he is there as a captive, and the mother is brought, and the mother and the son, they meet, but the son does not want the mother to be captured and executed. So he tells that he doesn't know the lady, and the mother, look at the motherhood in this troubled time. She also pretends as if she doesn't know the son. She doesn't want to trouble her business and her other children's life. So she says, I do not know who this fellow is. And you find that Swiss cheese is executed. Our trailer, the main picture comes a little later. And then you find that Mother's Courage sings a song. What is it called? The song of the great capitulation. And what is the theme of the song? It reveals how she is very cynical about war. How she is very cynical about war. What do you mean by cynical? Who is a cynic? Okay, cynical அப்படின்னா a person who believes that everybody who is involved in war is motivated by self interest. வார் அப்படிங்கிறது என்ன நினைச்சு மக்கள் தொடங்கினாங்க அப்படின்னு சொன்னீங்கன்னா, இட் இஸ் ஃபார் த கிரேட்டர் குட். ஆனா இவங்க என்ன சொல்றாங்க, அந்த கிரேட்டர் குட்லாம் ஒரு மண்ணாங்கட்டியும் இல்ல, எல்லாத்துக்குமே ஒரு பர்சனல் அஜெண்டா இருக்கு. அந்த பர்சனல் அஜெண்டா வச்சுதான் எல்லாம் போறாங்க அப்படிங்கிறது தான் அந்த சாங்குடைய தீமாட்டிக். And then you find scene number 5, the girl Catherine is injured while trying to help a peasant woman and a baby. And in scene number 6, there is a cook and chaplain. Okay, these two characters are vying with each other. They are almost competing for Mother Courage's favor. Okay, but she doesn't seem to say yes to either of them. பாருங்க, even amidst war there are men who are longing for a woman's hand. And woman அவ என்ன பண்றா, she tries to be friendly with both. எதுக்கு அப்படின்னா, in order to survive. And then you find in scene number 7, the eldest son who had gone to war is revealed to be killed in war. But Mother Courage doesn't know anything about it. She is all the time thinking about business. And then you find Catherine. Okay, Catherine in scene number 8 sacrifices herself by warning a town of an attack. There is a Catholic town and the Protestant army is going to attack it, but she thinks about those people who are innocent. So she goes and stands on the top of a house and she shouts and as against the will of the Protestant army. So what do? They shoot her and kill her. Okay, even after the death of all these, you find that Mother Courage does not stop her business. She continues to carry on her business. Okay, in scene number 2, you will find that Mother Courage is pulling her cart alone, emphasizing that war will never end. It's a never-ending process, and one has to get along in order to make something out of war. Did you get all these teachers? இதான் நம்முடைய play உடைய it's the essence. Okay, automatically the play is about capitalistic mindset. Okay, survival of the fittest. Okay, யாரை பத்தியும் கவலை இல்லை, நமக்கு எது தேவையோ அதை நோக்கி ஓடணும். Now coming to the locations in the play, அப்படியே நீங்க பிளேல வரக்கூடிய லொகேஷன்ஸ் எல்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா, where does the play open? அப்படின்னா the play opens in a place called Dalarna. It opens in a place called Dalarna in Sweden in the year 1624. எங்க தொடங்குது? It's in a Swedish army camp. And you find that Mother Courage tries to sell goods to soldiers while a recruiting officer என்ன பண்றாரு? He is planning to rope in the eldest boy, Eilif, into the army. And இதுதான் அந்த பர்டிகுலர் கான்டெக்ட்ல நடக்கக்கூடிய விஷயங்கள். அண்ட் இந்த செட்டிங் நமக்கு என்ன சொல்லுது அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, it speaks about war economy, how people try to maximize their economy during war time. நமக்கே திடீர்னு ஒரு பேண்டமிக் வரும்போது there were people who try to maximize their potentials by becoming businessmen. தங்களோட லைஃபை வந்து ரிஸ்க் பண்ணாலும் பரவாயில்ல, இந்த ஒரு சிச்சுவேஷனை பயன்படுத்தி கொஞ்சம் காசு பார்க்கலாம் அப்படின்னு எல்லாருமே ரோட்டுக்கு கிளம்பி போய் சின்ன சின்ன ஹெல்பிங் மோட்டிவ்ல போறவங்க வேற, காசுக்காக போற ஒரு கூட்டம் இருந்தது. பெரிய கூட்டம் வந்து காசுக்காக தான் போச்சு. அதுல ஒரு குரூப் வந்து philanthropic காஸ்ட்ல போனவங்களும் இருக்காங்க. We are not finding fault with them. But whenever there is a catastrophe or a calamity, there is always a self motive which also travels with people. Did you get the teachers? அப்போ ஸ்வீடன்ல அந்த டலர்னா அப்படின்னு ஸ்வீடன்ல இருந்து எங்க போகுது? The next In scene number 2 and 3, the Swedish army is advancing into Poland, and who is traveling along with that army? Mother Courage. She is also continuing selling supplies. Okay. Are you there, teachers? And Aleph, who is now part of the army, he is actually assaulting people on the way. This shows how far people were passionate about killing. The horrors of war பத்தி காட்டுறாங்க. அதே நேரத்தில் we also speak about how Swiss cheese was captured and executed in a nearby city. And the Poland, it serves as a backdrop for moral decay and personal loss, which is the highlight of the play. புரியுதா டீச்சர்ஸ்? இதற்கப்புறம் இந்த பிளேல பாத்தீங்கன்னா scene 4, 6, 7ல there are very many military encampment. Military encampmentனா military temporary jails. Okay, அங்க மாதிரி நிறைய விஷயங்கள் இருக்கு. இதுல தான் you will have Mother Courage's famous song. என்ன song? The song of the great capitulation. Okay, and this song is also a warning against resisting authority. When the authorities are for something, you should not resist, you should go by it. அப்படின்னு சொல்ற மாதிரி இருக்கு. We find that that people were opportunists during wartime. Are you there, teachers? அதற்கப்புறம் we have many scenes which symbolizes the endless cycle of war. Okay, it's a war-torn roadside scene number 12 that symbolizes the endless nature of war. இப்போ அந்த சாங் குள்ளர் போறோம். What are the various songs? Who are the ones who sung it? What is the implication? அப்படின்னு நம்ம பார்த்துருவோம். The first sceneல ஒரு song இருக்கு. What is the song அப்படின்னா the song of the wise and the good. What is the song? How is the title?
The song of the wise and the good.
Very good. The song of the wise and the good. And who is the singer of the song? அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா the singer of the song is Mother Courage. And why does she sing the song அப்படின்னா she is trying to prevent her sons from joining the army. Particularly the eldest one is very passionate about joining the army because the recruiting officer is luring him with possibility of getting lot of exposure, making a name for himself, making money, and also enjoying women. இவ்வளவு விஷயம் சொல்றாங்க. And அதை எதிர்த்து என்ன சொல்றாங்க? She is singing a song, the song of the wise and the good. And this particular song mocks the idea that wisdom and goodness bring prosperity. Wisdomum goodnessum prosperity கொண்டு வராது. What brings prosperity is getting along with the main current. என்ன அப்படின்னா follow what people say, then you will become rich. If you want to go behind goodness and wisdom, you will only suffer அப்படின்னு சொல்லக்கூடிய ஒரு சாங்கா இருக்கு. Okay, it's very paradoxical, right? The second song, which is in scene number 2, who sings the song? What is the title of the song அப்படின்னா the song of the fish wife and the soldier. The song of the fish wife and the soldier. And who is the singer அப்படின்னா it is unnamed soldier. It reflects the relationship between war and love. And it suggests that war exploits human desires and relationship. During war, there were many immoral activity. There were many aggressions on female body, and people were very ruthless in damaging bodies. அதனால லவ் பத்தியும் வார பத்தியும் அதுல இருக்கக்கூடிய கான்ஃபிளிக்ட பத்தியும் ஒரு சாங் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Then in scene number 4, there is a very famous song sung by Mother Courage. The title of the song, what is it? The song of the great capitulation. What is it called? Capitulation? Capitulation means, the action of ceasing to resist an opponent. Okay. What is it அப்படின்னா it is better to give up than to resist அப்படிங்கிறது தான் இந்த சாங்குடைய sarum, essence. Okay. So in order to run away from pain, better you give up. Hey, if you're not giving up, they will torture you to death. அதுதான் இங்க ஒரு கான்செப்டா கொடுக்கப்படுது. Coming to scene number 6, there is a song. It is sung by the chaplain and the soldiers. Chaplain அப்படின்னா ஒரு priest who is traveling with the soldiers to say mass. Are you the teachers? Did you understand? Oh, is a chaplain? Okay, he is a cleric. He can also be okay, a layman who is bit spiritual அப்படியும் கூட நீங்க எடுத்துக்கலாம். பட் he is traveling because it's a Christian backdrop. அப்ப அவர் வந்து ஒரு சாங் பாடுற மாதிரி இருக்கு. What is the title of the song? The song of fraternization. 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 What do you mean by fraternal? அப்படின்னா brotherhood ன்னு அர்த்தம். Okay, so the tone of the song is ironical. It celebrates the idea of peace among soldiers while highlighting how war make true camaraderie impossible. சண்டை வந்து என்ன பண்ண முடியாது, சண்டை காலகட்டங்கள்ல உண்மையாலுமே பிரதர்ஹுட் அப்படிங்கிறது பாசிபிள் இல்லை அப்படின்னு சொல்லுது. அதே நேரத்துல சோல்ஜர்ஸ் எல்லாம் பீஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கணும்னா they have to stay together அப்படின்னு சொல்ற மாதிரி ஒரு சாங். And in scene number 8, we have another song called the Song of the Hours. Okay, Song of the Hours. It describes how different hours of the day affect human fate. அதை பத்தியான ஒரு song. Coming to the next song, which is very important, song number 9. Who is the singer of this particular song? சில songs வந்து you don't have speakers, which means a random song in between. Okay, இங்க வந்து song of the Solomon song அப்படின்னு ஒரு சாங் இருக்கு. இதை பாடக்கூடியவங்க யாரு அப்படின்னா மதர் கரேஜ் and the cook. They are singing the song together. This song critiques the idea of greatness, showing how wise and brave and powerful people still meet a tragic end. எவ்வளோ பெரிய விஷயம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா all great men will have their fall அப்படின்னு சொல்ற ஒரு சாங். அதற்கப்புறம் song number 11 is sung by Catherine to comfort a baby before she sacrifices herself. It is titled The Lullaby. Okay, even before becoming a mother, Catherine experiences motherhood amidst the brutality of war. And the last one is the final song, okay, which is sung by Mother Courage as she pulls the cart alone. Okay, where she speaks about the cyclic nature of war, and she speaks about how people can exploit this great catastrophe called war. வாரை எப்படி நம்ம பயன்படுத்திக்கலாம் நம்மளுடைய பர்சனல் எண்டுக்கு அப்படின்னு சொல்ற மாதிரி இந்த சாங்ஸ் இருக்கு. Did you get that, teachers? இதெல்லாம் புரிஞ்சுதா? Yes. Are there any queries?